Okay, so the next trail at the elbow forearm would be razor's edge, where we're going to explore the surface anatomy of the ulna and the radius. So what you want to do is you want to have your forearm in a neutral position, almost like you're going to shake hands with your partner, but you don't actually need to shake hands, okay? So keeping it resting in this position, first thing you can do is you can explore the surface anatomy of the ulna. So starting at the olecranon process would be the easiest thing to do. As you come distally down the olecranon process, that's the shaft of the ulna. Now what you can also do is you can come to the lateral epicondyle here. If you slide distally to that, we're going to be in the proximity of the radial head, which can be hard to palpate if there's a lot of forearm musculature present. You're going to want to push the forearm musculature to the side to get onto the bone. Then you can passively pronate and supinate the forearm to feel the radial head roll underneath your thumb. From there, if you palpate distally, you'll palpate along the shaft of the radius down to the hand. What we're going to do is we're going to flip the hand to rest on the thigh to palpate the distal edges of the ulna and the radius. So remember, in this position, radius is on the side of the thumb, ulna is on the side of the fifth digit. If we come back to the ulna, we start approximately at the olecranon process, move down the shaft. At the edge will be the head of the ulna. To palpate the styloid process, you're going to come just distally until you feel kind of more of a pointy, bony protuberance here. That's the styloid process of the ulna. We can do the same thing on the radial side. So if you start at your head of the radius again, we're going to passively pronate and supinate to feel it roll under our thumb. From here, we can follow down the shaft of the radius. Once we get to the end, this kind of bony protuberance off to the side is the head of the radius. As I continue distally, I'm going to feel more of a pointier protuberance right before I meet the thumb. That's the styloid process of the radius. Lister's tubercle is going to be on the dorsal aspect, and it's a ridge on the dorsal side of the radius.